According to the National Missing and Unidentified Persons System, there are approximately 90,000 missing persons in the United States at any given time. With the advancement of modern detective work and advanced scientific methods, such as genealogy testing, the vast majority of missing person cases end up being solved today. Even so, sometimes investigators just aren't able to provide enough conclusive evidence to put the pieces together on some of these cases, and they go unsolved. There have been some devastating, very suspicious missing persons cases in recent times that definitely fall into this category. Throughout history, though, all around the world, certain missing person cases have left investigators and families struggling to find answers. When there is little evidence to no evidence and no eyewitnesses, missing persons cases tragically end up being closed and unsolved. Come with us as we walk through some of the most puzzling and tragic missing persons cases throughout history all around the globe. Every now and then, a missing persons case is so shocking that it attracts international attention. Listen about these unsolved missing persons cases that made headlines around the world. Canada, the Lost Boys of Ontario. In 1995, Pickering, Ontario became the site of one of the world's most baffling missing persons cases. 6 teenage boys, now termed the Lost Boys of Ontario, were drinking on the night of St. Patrick's Day and decided to steal some boats from the local marina. After taking 2 small boats out onto Lake Ontario, the boys were never seen again. Rescue teams searched for the boys along the United States coast, all the way up to northern Ontario, but only item ever recovered was a gas can of one of the boats, which was found near the state of New York. Whatever happened to the boys remains a mystery, with no bodies, articles of clothing, or boats ever found. Vatican City, Emanuela Orlandi. With such a small population, Vatican City experiences far fewer missing persons cases than other locations around the world. The most famous case is that of Emanuela Orlandi, a teenager who disappeared on the 22nd of June, 1983, never to be seen again. On that day, Emanuela traveled by bus to her flute lesson. She was late to the lesson and called her sister later that day, explaining that she was late because she was meeting with a rep from the Avon Cosmetics company who had given her a job offer. Reports claim that following her flute lesson, she told her friend of the job offer before that same friend left her at the bus stop with another young girl. She was last seen getting into a dark BMW. There are several theories about what might have happened to Emanuela, ranging from kidnapping by an organized crime group to a Vatican sex scandal. England, Mary Flanagan. The case of Mary Flanagan is one of the most mysterious in London's history. It was New Year's Eve 1959 when Mary left her East London home for a party her employer was holding. She was last seen approaching West Ham Tube Station. When her family reported her missing after she didn't come home the next day, they found out she'd been absent from work for the previous 2 weeks. Prior to her disappearance, Mary was romantically involved with a man who was thought to be an Irish immigrant. The two are believed to have had an argument in the days leading up to the disappearance. One of the most common theories about the case is that Mary had fallen pregnant to her Irish boyfriend, and rather than admit the truth to her Catholic family, instead decided to run away and assume a new identity. The United States, Tara Calico. Daily bike rides were a part of Tara Calico's normal routine, but on September 20th, 1988, the New Mexico teenager never returned from her ride. When her mom went looking for her, she discovered pieces of her Walkman and a cassette tape. Witnesses saw Tara and a pickup truck following her, but nobody saw her being abducted or harmed. The following year, in June of 1989, a Polaroid of a teenage girl and a young boy bound and gagged was found in a convenience store parking lot in Florida. Tara's mom believed that the girl in the photo was Tara due to a scar on her leg that she recognized. To this day, whatever happened to Tara remains a mystery, and the person or people responsible have never been brought to justice. Thank you very much for listening. If you enjoyed what you heard, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, click that like button, and hit that bell icon to be notified of any time that I upload a new video. But I've been just plain creepy, and I will catch you in the next video.